This is the Uncle Barkey WebCast, a weekly webcast for those who watch way too much TV and still want more. This time, it's Show and Tell with Uncle Barkey. The Uncle Barkey WebCast is brought to you by Webcasting Networks, serving rich media online since 1993. Find us on the web at www.webcastingnetworks.com. Keep up to date with the latest episodes of the Uncle Barkey Webcast. Sign up for email alerts, and that ain't no spam. Never miss a single episode. Sign up at webcastingnetworks.com/Uncle Barkey. And now from the Webcasting Studios about 14 miles north of Victory Park, here's Uncle Barkey.
Hey boys and girls, welcome to the fourth episode of the Uncle Barkey Webcast. And as promised, I'm going to take you on a little journey through my TV artifact collection, which I've collected over the years for no good reason other than I think it's kind of cool stuff, and so maybe someday it'll be in an Uncle Barkey museum, who knows. But you know, some of this has been received from networks, other stuff I've bought at garage sales, including our first item. Look at this beautiful Murder, She Wrote board game made during the first season of the show back in the early 1980s, and boy, that Angela Lansbury was a babe, at least in this rendering. She looks ready to solve crimes to me, and you know, this is the days, predates DVDs and all these interactive things. You just kind of play it like Parcheesi or Monopoly or something. Now next I have a little bit more valuable. This was distributed on the occasion of the 60th anniversary of Sammy Davis's show business career. ABC had a big special, and they invited all of Sammy's friends, and that guy had some friends. And you know, the picture has people that, well, it's just a constellation of stars. Unfortunately, a lot of them dead now. Frank Sinatra, Ella Fitzgerald, Dean Martin, Richard Pryor. There's Michael Jackson standing right next to old Sammy, and that wouldn't be allowed today. You know, Sammy thankfully got to experience this. He did die shortly thereafter, and you know, the networks don't do specials like this anymore. By the way, these autographs are facsimiles. I mean, they are the way they would sign their names, but they're not real, unfortunately. But still, what a collection of people in one picture. Amazing to me still. Of course, no presentation could go without the Cheryl Ladd, Kentucky Woman pewter statue. Isn't that beautiful? I don't know why I've kept this. This is from an old CBS movie starring Cheryl Ladd as a coal miner. And, you know, this was, networks like to have the stars of their series. And, of course, she was in Charlie's Angels, kind of, you know, change up. And this was her attempt to deglamorize and be a serious actress. Anyway, good luck with that. But this is from also the mid-'80s when the networks were actually making a lot of these made-for-TV movies. Moving along in the kitsch area, what a great set of bookends these make, presumably for cheesy paperbacks. But on my right, you got Melissa and Joan Rivers. They were the original TV Guide channel red carpet hosts. After they got bounced from E, they went to TV Guide. But then they were dumped and replaced by, on my left, Joey Fatone, who was just coming off his Dancing with the Stars notoriety, and Lisa Rinna, who also was in Dancing with the Stars. Anyway, you'll note that the Joey Lisa statue is bigger than the Melissa and Joan statue, probably not by coincidence. I think TV Guide was making a statement here. I don't know what Joan and Melissa are doing now, because, boy, if you can't stay employed on the TV Guide channel, well. Now, here's something that really is from the vaults. These are an actual official set of NBC chimes that were sent out to coincide with the network's big 60th anniversary splash. And they said they had found these in a warehouse and didn't even know they had these. So this thing that I have before me, I don't know if it works or not. I'm going to try it out. But it's probably 60 years old. Probably dates to the 1940s. Look at that attractive hunk of wood it's on. So here we go. Let's see how this sounds. Good. Yeah. Oh. Well, maybe I didn't play it right. Let's try again. I'll do a little faster. Oh, well, not in the same working order it was at the time, but still, this is very vintage. Probably the oldest thing I have, for better or worse. Now the final item, and we're not going to joke about this at all, this is actually one of the late Tim Russert's whiteboards that he used on the air when talking about the presidential elections. These are electoral vote totals he was projecting. I got this at the 2004 Republican Convention in New York. I was interviewing Tom Brokaw. He was anchoring his last political conventions. He was guesting on Meet the Press with Tim Russert. And so I watched him do that, and after they were done, Tim just said, "Hey, would you like a little souvenir?" And he hands me this, and my gosh, I mean, now, of course, it's kind of poignant just holding it because he died very suddenly and very recently. And so this has really become a great keepsake and something I'll always value. God bless you, Tim, and boy, nobody did it like him on the air. And so there you have it. Those are my TV artifacts. And next week, on the 5th webcast, the 5th Uncle Barkey webcast, we're going to introduce you to Channel 11, Channel 21 anchor Tracy Cornett, who also happens to sing in a band, and it's a pretty accomplished band. So until next time, hope you enjoyed it, and have a terrific day. Bye-bye.